good, ladies and gentlemen? We just had first puck, and it's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. They'll take it in their own zone. Sorry about the late start. I had a lot of stuff I had to do before, but here we go. It is going to be sent down into Colorado zone, where the Jets have control in the corner now. Colorado comes up with it. Puck centering up to center ice. Nathan McKinnon will take it. He'll dump it off for Devontae. Shot on goal is going to go rebounded, covered up by Winnipeg. They're going to send it in the neutral zone, getting poke checked by McKinnon, and I believe that is Val Nichushkin who will send that down and around, and the Avs will get their first shift of the night. Now the Jets have control in their own zone behind the net. They'll try to bring it up. They'll send it all the way down into Colorado zone and then dump it off in the corner. Manson will send that around the net. Parisi will send that in the corner. Middlestat fighting for it with Parisi. Fight in the corner for it's going to be taken up top by Sheffield, whose shot is going to be intercepted by a Colorado defender, and they're going to just send that back down into Colorado's own zone. All right, with the puck now, Winnipeg in the corner. Sheffield will send that up. Shot towards Georgiev is going to be off of his pad, fighting for the puck, looking. That's going to be sent down. Where's the puck? It goes in. What are they calling? They're calling it a goal as of now. They're probably going to look for interference. We'll see. That was a quick goal here by Winnipeg. What? All right, let's see. So they're onside. That's clean. Fight for it. Take control. Wow. Poke that out of Georgiev. Manson tried to get it out, and it just bounces off. All right, center ice face-off is going to be won by the Avs. Walker will send that over to Johnson. Johnson will send that up, down into Winnipeg zone. It goes Parisi now behind the net. I mean, not Parisi. Nikia now behind the net, fighting for it in front of the puck. Hellebuck's trying to cover it up. He could not. Winnipeg gets that out, though. Now Winnipeg's trying to get a shift of their own. That's going to be a poke check by Colorado. Nikia will have it. Nikia looking, centering pass towards the goal is going to be deflected by the Jets. Ross Colton will send that down as the Avs get a shift behind the puck. Now is Miles Wood. Miles Wood will send that off to Jakob Trennan. Trennan will lose the puck. Winnipeg will clear that out of their zone. Out of bounds it goes. Did that get deflected? They're saying it did. I don't know if that got deflected, though, but you can't challenge that, not this year. Did that go in? No. All right, face off now, and Winnipeg zone's going to be won by the Avalanche. Sammy G will send that down. That's going to bounce off the pad of Hellebuck. Now up top. Now Manson's going to intercept it. Waits for his guys to get onside, and he'll go in their zone. Manson will send that down behind the net. Jakob Trennan has it. Trennan looking center, try to get it away. Cagliano will send that up to Manson, who tries a one-timer. That gets deflected. Colorado takes control. Duhane will send that up to Manson. Manson will send that down behind the net. Trennan and Duhane fighting for it. Now Trennan behind the net couldn't take control, so he'll send it back up top to Manson. Manson will come on down. Manson looking. Manson's shot's going to be just wide, and that's going to go all the way back into Colorado zone. Sammy G is going to race for the puck now in Colorado zone as the Avs get a shift change. All right, Cale Makar will send that up to Mikko Rantanen, and Rantanen's puck is going to be intercepted by Winnipeg. They're coming out flying, Winnipeg is this so far, and physical as well. In the corner now, Nichushkin is going to try to send that up and away. He does, but Winnipeg gets the turnover, but Nichushkin takes it right back. Nichushkin will dump it off to Sammy G to Cale Makar. Makar will send that back across to Sammy G, who will take in and go behind the net to Cale Makar. Makar looking to McKinnon. McKinnon now at center ice. McKinnon now coming into their own zone will dump it off for Mikko, who will send that across. One-timer, McKinnon scores! No, Nichushkin, we are tied at 1. Woo! First line making an impact here. 1-1. Good response by this first line. Val Nichushkin with the great shot. Great passing from this first line. Beautiful pass from, I believe that was Cale. No, Devon Taves to Nichushkin. That pass was beautiful. Got right past Hellebuyck. What a good start right here offensively. Now here we go. We will have face-off at center ice. So far in the first less than 4 minutes in, it is tied 1-1. So 2 scores already in the Colorado zone. Parisi will try to send that up. Fight for it now. Walker's fighting for it down in the middle of the ice. Parisi will send that down, and Winnipeg has to retreat, or as they would have been offsides. So Winnipeg has it in their own zone. They'll send it in the neutral zone. Now behind the net it goes. Georgiev is going to slow it down, send it over to his defenseman, Devon Taves, to Sean Walker. Sean Walker is going to bring that up. Sean Walker in their own zone will take a shot at Hellebuyck, who will easily cover that up. All right, we'll have face-off down here in the zone of the Winnipeg Jets. Goal leaders this postseason. Val Nichushkin leads the entire NHL in playoff goals with 7, followed by Zach Himes with 6, Carter Verhage with 5, Steven Stamkos with 5, Arturi Lehkonen with 4. McKinnon's face-off is going to be won by Mikko Rantanen. Mikko's going to send that off to Sammy G. Shot towards the goal is going to be deflected off of Winnipeg defender. Winnipeg trying to get something out of their zone. They do. Now in the neutral zone, then go trying to get their own offense going. Josh Manson with the poke check. They blow the whistle. All right. Here we go. Face off in center ice. Ross Colton will be in for the face-off man for the Avalanche. All right, face-off, they're going to call warning and kick out the Winnipeg face-off man. All right, here we go. Face-off's going to be won by the Colorado Avalanche. Manson will send that up towards Kiad, who will send that down. Now fight for it in Winnipeg zone. Winnipeg has it. Ross Colton turnover. Shot on Hellebuyck's going to be just wide. Nakia with it. He'll try a centering pass, so it not there. Miles Wood tried something. Nothing. Winnipeg finally going to clear that puck, and down into Colorado zone it goes, and Josh Manson will have the puck. He'll send that up ice towards Nakia. Nakia couldn't hang on. That's going to go back down behind Georgiev. Sammy G will send that over to Manson. Manson now behind looking for fresh skaters. They do not change, but here we go. Ross Colton's going to send that down. Now the Avs will get their change that they need. Full change coming here from the Colorado Avalanche. Fresh skates on the ice. The fourth line is out there. And Winnipeg's going to send that down into the zone, and that's going to be called icing. So we'll have our first icing of the game. 7 shots, 1 goal apiece, and 2 shots for Winnipeg. All right. Here we go, face-off with Mikko Rantanen. He is going to lose the face-off. Winnipeg's going to win it. Can they clear it, though? And they will in the neutral zone. It goes. Fighting for the puck it is. They'll come up with it, but poke check by Colorado. Good poke check because that would have been offsides. Now in the neutral zone, McKinnon will take it. Nathan McKinnon will send that across ice. Cale Makar will send that down into Winnipeg zone. Back in the neutral zone, Makar will dump it off to Taves. Taves now will send it up all the way trying to get McKinnon. That's going to bounce off a stick, and Winnipeg is going to take control in their own zone. Fresh skaters coming out for the Avs. The second line is out there. Winnipeg will send that down in the zone, and Casey Middlestat will have the puck. He'll send that up, hopefully out in the neutral zone it goes. Winnipeg takes control. They cannot push it because they would have been offsides. Now in the neutral zone, Winnipeg will send that down, and around Georgiev will slow that down. Let Sean Walker take it. He'll send that up ice in the all the way down and around, and that's going to be probably called icing, and it is. So far, 1-1. First goal, I can't even blame Georgiev on that. Weird bounces happen. Then that Val Nichushkin goal, good pass from the Avalanche from Taves to Nichushkin for the goal. And here we go. We will have face-off. Valen Nichushkin has showed up huge for the Avalanche in this series. Sean Walker will send that down ice, and that's going to be in the neutral zone. Fight for the puck. It's going to be taken by Sean Walker, who's trying to get it clear, fighting for it now. The Avs get it in the neutral zone. They're calling for some fresh skaters. Had to pull back due to too many men on the ice. Now, Winnipeg will send that down. Walker will hold on. Walker will send that down in the neutral zone. Fresh skaters on the ice for the Avs. Not fresh skaters. Now they come out all the way down in Colorado zone. A quick fight for it with Manson. He'll poke check that away down in Winnipeg zone with new skaters for them. Here we go. Third line is out for Colorado. Winnipeg now in their own zone. The neutral zone will send that down. Georgiev will send that over to his defenseman, who will kick it up to Colton. Colton will try to get it to Miles Wood. Wood fighting for the puck in the zone of Winnipeg. Whistle is blown. And we are going to commercial break. So we'll have our first commercial break here. If you guys haven't already, hit that like and sub button. I don't ask that much, but if you guys haven't, go ahead and do that. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys mean a lot to me. We are still on commercial break. I know I wasn't live for the 2 home games of the Avs, but overall I was very impressed. I absolutely love how they played at home. They defended home ice in those 2 games. We'll see if they can, hopefully don't need to do that until next round. Hopefully. All right. So it is 2 goals so far for each. And I think they switched it back over to ESPN, which I'm so sorry, guys. Here we go. We are back. Yeah, it went from ESPN 2 to ESPN. It could have done it at intermission, but here we go. Makar will have the puck. Kale will send that in the neutral zone. Parisi will dump it in. Casey Middlesack fighting for the pucks. Still a fight for it. He'll try to get it out. Winnipeg's still a fight. They'll get it up. Winnipeg takes control. Now trying to push, get some offense going. Winnipeg now looking towards Georgiev. Try to get a side shot on him. Could not. Colorado's trying to clear it. Winnipeg jet offense forward tripped. Now Colorado takes it. Arturi Lehkonen will send that in the neutral zone. Fighting for the puck now. It is freed in the neutral zone. And Colorado gets a partial change. Now they're going to get a full change as Winnipeg retreats to change themselves. The third line is out there. Now here comes the Winnipeg Jets. They'll send it down towards Georgiev, who's going to let that bounce off of him, and Sammy G's going to take it. Winnipeg fighting for it. Sends it up top. Now down in the corner below. Behind the net it goes. Centering pass is going to be intercepted by 2 Avalanche defenders. Winnipeg keeps it in the zone, though, behind the net now. Up top, back, it's looking. Colorado takes it. Now here comes the Avs. Manson's just going to get that into their zone. Manson sends that down in the corner. Miles Wood fighting for it behind the puck net. Now up top, Cale Makar is going to have it. Cale looking. He's going to take a shot on Hellbuck. It's going to be off a defender back up top. Makar keeps it in. He'll send it over to his defenseman, Taves. Shot is going to be off of the pad of Hellbuck. Now back over to Devon Taves. Taves have it. He'll send that down. Dump it off. Behind the net goes. Looking up top, fourth line is starting to come off with partial shifts. Now Taves has it in the neutral zone. He'll send that down. Now here comes Trennan. Trennan centering pass is going to be off the mark. Now back looking. Good poke check by Mikko Rantanen. He's going to get that poked away. Now here comes Winnipeg trying to get in rush here. Something going. Mikko's going to lay a hit that's going to knock the puck away. Winnipeg takes it back up top. They'll send it over. Fight for the puck now. It's going to be down below. Back up top. He loses control into the neutral zone. Into Winnipeg zone it goes. The Avs going to get a full shift here. So the first line comes out in full fashion now for the Avalanche. Here comes the Winnipeg Jets. Up top now, they'll have it in the neutral zone. They'll send it down and around. Right there is waiting for his Manson, who's going to fight for it in the corner. Nutruskin's there to help. He is going to get poke checked away in front of Georgiev. He's not going to be able to hang on to get a shot off. Now he'll send that across. Poking away. What Jets keep a quick shot on Georgiev is going to bounce off. Val Nutruskin bounced off of him. He'll send that down in the neutral zone. McKinnon's trying to race for the puck back in the neutral zone. It goes. Manson loses it. He doesn't have a stick. Trying to get something. Get him off and get him a stick, man. Second line, I don't know what line is out. Second line's out. Manson's stick broke from what it seemed. So it's mixed between the first and second line out here now. Here comes the Jets. Centering pass. Shot towards Georgiev is going to go off of him. Sean Walker is going to send it off to Casey Middlestat, who will send that across in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's going to take in the neutral zone, try to get a push of their own. Intercepted now by Sean Walker, who will dump it off to Parisi, who will send that up towards Mikko. Is going to bounce off a skate of a Winnipeg Jet, and we'll have a face-off. Alrighty, come on, let's get back to the game. So it goes to a game 6 in Boston. Okay. Also, too, I got to see if they can restitch my Aaron Jones jersey. No. Alrighty. We are back in Winnipeg from commercial break. So we'll have face-off here. The winner, the whiteout crowd, is alive in Winnipeg. Also, too, that goal was not on Georgiev. That was on Arturi Lehkonen, who would bounce off his skate and in. For those of you wondering, it is my McKinnon jersey up there. It's my only hockey jersey I have for now. The next one I'm going to get is Cale Makar. All right, face-off is going to be won by the Avalanche. Miles Wood will send a quick shot there. Devon Taves take control. He'll send it back up top to Wood. Wood's shot towards Hellbuck goes out of his reach, couldn't hang on. Winnipeg's going to get a rush going here. Defensemen will start skating back for the Avalanche. So here we go, looking for a shot. Good defense by, I believe, that is Nikia, who's going to break up what could be a shot. Now a shot towards Georgiev is going to be wide. That is Wood, who was poked that away. Winnipeg keeps it in the zone. Looking up top, he'll go. Taves chasing. Now behind the net, Cale McCarr will send that away for Nikia. Nikia will get that down in the neutral zone, down around, and that's going to be icing. So the current third line has to stay out there. They're getting tired. You win face-off, you get that in the neutral zone, you can get at least a few men off the ice, try and build something. The first line comes out for the Winnipeg Jets, which is not good. This is what the Jets want, a tired third line with two. But if you're Colorado, at least your two defensemen are up. They win the face-off. Taves will send that up and over in the neutral zone. The Avs get the change they need. Nikia adding pressure, so a full change here for the Avs, which is here. The first line is out there with Manson and Taves. Georgiev will send that towards Manson. Manson will send that up towards Val Nichushkin. Nichushkin will send that up towards McKinnon, who will send that over to Devon Taves, who will send that down and around, so he can get off the ice. Nichushkin now trying to get something going, and Winnipeg has control now. They're going to send that down in the neutral zone, down towards Georgiev. Rantanen's going to send that down in the neutral zone. Not Rantanen, McKinnon, my bad. Mikko's fighting for it in Winnipeg's zone. Winnipeg's going to easily take the puck and now bring it up themselves. Avs get the second line out there now. Second line for the Jets are getting the change they need. Finishing up now, they're going to come out with a speed, send that down into Colorado zone. Manson's going to be ready for it, trying to fight for it. Parisi now sends that in the corner. Now back around, up in the neutral zone it goes, all the way back, and it is going to be waved off icing because he grabbed the puck before it could go all the way around. So Winnipeg is going to send that down in the neutral zone. Sean Walker bumps that back into their own zone. Winnipeg easily takes control. Colorado cannot push it due to being offsides. Now into Avalanche zone it goes. Johnson holding a man, so Sean Walker could send that up ice. And up ice it goes into the neutral zone. Winnipeg backs up. Up in the center it goes. Looking back down below. Johnson's fighting for it in the corner. Johnson takes control of the puck. Behind the Georgiev he goes with some good puck work. Sends that up. But that's going to be intercepted by Winnipeg. We have a collision happening in the zone. That's going to be up in the neutral zone it goes. Winnipeg keeps it, waiting to get onside. They finally do. Avs get a little partial change. Georgiev's going to slow that down for Johnson, who's going to send that over. Now, here we go. Trennan's going to send and fight for it and send it down in the neutral zone. Cagliano's going to push it as the Avs finish their change. Not Cagliano. Kia, my bad. I saw the one. I thought it was double ones. All right, now behind the net is fighting for it. Taves fighting for it. Carr's back there. Now up top, Winnipeg looking. One-timer for Georgiev's going to be wide of the net. Miles Wood tries to get that clear. Could not. Winnipeg has it. Good poke checking by Colorado, not allowing a shot. Now behind the net it goes. Fighting for it behind the net. You got to get some offense going if you're Winnipeg. Jets wanting a penalty. They don't get one. Back up top. Now in the corner. That's going to be knocked away. Winnipeg keeps it in. But now in the neutral zone it goes. Avs get the change that they need. Partial change now. Here comes Winnipeg looking. Shot towards Georgiev. It's going to be gloved by Alexander Georgiev. First line is out there. 5:08 left to go. McKinnon in the first line is out there. Of course, the first line gave the Avalanche their first goal of the night. Hopefully many more to come. We got 2 people in the chat. I appreciate you too. Thank you for being here. When you don't have to be. Holy crap. The Buffalo. That is a fucking clown show. Yo, what's up, BLC? How you doing? All right, we're back from commercial break. What a clown show of Buffalo. The Colorado Buffaloes are. Holy crap. I know I got some Colorado Buffalo fans in the building since Avs, of course, share the same state as Colorado. So your teams, if you're a Colorado State fan, I like you more. I'm a Wisconsin kid living a Rocky Mountain dream. We'll go with that. All right. Here we go. We'll have face-off now. It is going to be in Colorado's own. McKinnon will be facing it off for the Avalanche. Face-off is going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets up top. Looking to send that down behind the net. It goes. Sammy G's fighting for it. He'll send that over. Puck battle with Sammy G. Winnipeg wins that. They'll send that up top. Looking shot down towards Georgiev is going to be wide. Mikko will come up with it. He'll take it up in the neutral zone. Send that up and down into Winnipeg zone. As the first line is doing a change. Now here comes the Jets. Down in Colorado zone looking. They'll send that down behind Georgiev. Mikko will have that puck. He'll send that down in the neutral zone. McKinnon's going to go change. The first line is changing. Here comes the rest of the second line. Puck battle, fighting for it. Sean Walker couldn't hang on to it. Now looking quick shot towards Georgiev. It's going to be off of his pad. Sean Walker will send that up. Now in the neutral zone, it goes. Arturi Lehkonen has it. Arturi will send that down. Glove down by Walker, who will have control. He'll send that down below. Behind the net, it goes. In the corner, Avs fighting for it. They'll send that behind the net. Winnipeg's trying to get that cleared, and they do in the neutral zone. All the way down it goes. Sean Walker fighting for it. He's going to be the first one down there, but a stick battle now is going to ensue. And here we go. Winnipeg has it. They'll send that down. And we have it in the crowd, so we'll have a face-off down here. I'm doing well, except for the cardiac game the Sixers just had against the Knicks, despite the Sixers winning. Hey, at least you won. At least your two star players aren't hurt. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Alrighty, we'll have face-off here. That would have been fun to call that Cale Makar coast to coast in Game 4. If only I was home. Alright, face-off with Trennan. Jakob Trennan's face-off is going to be... Ooh, they give Jakob a warning and kick him out. Andrew Calgiano is going to come in. Trennan's going to be the middleman in that wall. And it's going to be won by Andrew Calgiano, who tried to get that up ice. Jakob Trennan sends it in the neutral zone. Good face-off win by Andrew Calgiano. Taves will try to get that cleared. Now into the zone of Winnipeg. Andrew Calgiano is going to have that puck. Cog's shot is going to be just wide of the net. Trennan has it. He'll look, try to get something going here. Try to get it to Cogs. He'll send that up ice to Cale Makar, who will send that down for Duhane. Duhane will send that towards center ice. It goes. Cale Makar cannot keep it in, so Taves and him will play patty cake with it. Cale bring it in himself. He'll send that down and around into the zone of the Jets. First line, I believe, is out here for the Winnipeg Jets as well. Avs change and get their first line out here for the forwards. Behind the net, it goes. Winnipeg has it. Just waiting to get something going. And they will finally send it up ice in the neutral zone. That's going to be intercepted. Manson couldn't hang on. Winnipeg takes it. Nichushkin will dump it up to Manson. He'll send that down in the neutral zone. Now down and around it goes. Hellebuck's going to slow it down, dump it off to a Jets player. Winnipeg's going to send that all the way down and around. And they're going to call that icing. So we'll have face-off down in Winnipeg zone. My mental health can't take this, man. It'll be okay. He'll be fine. Studio update. So the Carolina Hurricanes will move on after they eliminated the New York Islanders. All right, here we go. Down in Winnipeg in their zone. Face-off's going to be won by the Jets. Behind the net, they'll send that up and around. Colorado has it in their own zone. Cale will send that up to Nichushkin, who will let that bounce. And McKinnon now, Mikko's trying to fight for it. It gets bounced and heads towards Hellebuck, who will just slow it down and redirected. Nichushkin's keeping the pressure on, so the line could get some changes here. First line stays out there for the Avs. Now here comes Winnipeg on a 3-on-3, trying to get somebody towards Georgiev. The defenders of the Avalanche won't let that happen. Johnson's going to bring it up. He'll send it off to Parise. Parise over top towards Lehkonen. Lehkonen will send that down, and in the corner it goes. Winnipeg has control with a minute 55 left to go in the period. Now all the way down in around to Colorado's zone. They're going to call that icing. All the small things. All right. Good defense by Johnson and Sean Walker there getting the turnover. And now here we go. We'll have, Winnipeg's head coach ain't liking it, letting a ref hear it on the side. Face off coming up here. Face-off's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets, who will take control in their own zone. They'll send that up and out in the neutral zone. Here we go in Colorado zone. Sammy G will have it. He'll send it off to Sean Walker. Walker will send that up and down. Casey Middlestat's racing for it. Hellebuck had to cover it up because he had two Avalanche Icers just racing down towards him with Parise and Middlestat. So we'll have a face-off here with 1:36 left to go in the period. All right. Here we go. We will have face-off. I believe the third line is out there for the Avalanche. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be very much wrong. Nope, first line is. All right, McKinnon now will be doing the face-off with Sheffield. It's going to be won by the Avalanche. Cale Makar will kick it off to Devon Taves. Taves will send that down and around. Nichushkin's going to send that back up to Cale Makar. Makar over to Taves. Taves looking. Taves will send that behind the ice. Winnipeg fighting for the puck. They're going to try and get it clear. Sheffield trips and falls. McKinnon has it. Nathan McKinnon tried to get that across ice. Cannot. That's going to be intercepted by Winnipeg, and they're going to take it in the neutral zone. Now fight for it. Winnipeg, that should be offsides, and it is. So offsides on the Winnipeg Jets. Will have a face-off in the neutral zone. 1:10 left to go. All right. Fourth line comes out for Jared Bednar. McKinnon just out-dominated Sheffield on that turnover he had that he instantly turned back over. But still, love to see it from McKinnon. All right, Ross Colton's going to win the face-off. He'll send that off to Manson. Manson will send that down in the neutral zone. Fighting for it now. Manson keeps it down and sends it down into Winnipeg zone. Trennan's now going to race towards it. Winnipeg takes easily control and gets it in the neutral zone. They're going to bring this up ice. They're going to send that up and around Georgiev, who's going to redirect it for Sammy G, who will send that up. That's going to be intercepted in Colorado zone. Winnipeg fighting for it. Manson has it. He'll send that up. Now Colorado trying to get that cleared. They do. Back in the neutral zone it goes. Winnipeg will send that down and around. Manson's going to go in the corner for a fight. Winnipeg's trying to get that up top. They do. That's going to deflect off of an Avalanche skater. And now here comes Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen looking. Rantanen trying to do some skate work. He gets it. Mikko sends that down towards Hellebuck. That's going to be battered away by the Jets defenders. Now here comes Winnipeg trying to get a fast break going here. Devon Taves and Cale Makar is back there to try and prevent it. And in the corner fight for the puck, it does. Now the Avs will get that thing cleared all the way down in Winnipeg zone for 3, 2, 1. They call it icing with 1 second remaining. I would have let that waived. Yeah, 1 second. You really couldn't let that go all the way down. McKinnon tried to just waste the time. Bro, why does Val Nichushkin looks like he's going to kill a man? I am terrified if I'm seeing that face coming at me. I'm like, here you go. You're the puck. 1.9 seconds left to go in the first period. McKinnon with the face-off. All you got to do is just win it. Fans going to go grab some intermission snacks and drinks. Face-off's going to be won by the Jets. They're going to try and get a quick shot. Cannot. Off of Taves. End of first period. Tied 1-1. Intermission number 1. After 1, it is tied 1-1. Nichushkin and Lehkonen with the goals. And I know that sounds weird. But trust me. Holy crap, are the Bucks going to win Game 5? No way they force a Game 6. I was joking about a 3-1 comeback. All the small things. Just ending some tasks. Everything runs smooth. There we go. Small things, truthfully, making I say it ain't so. Now I got the small things in my head. I love it. Yes. Classic Cubs fans. Love to see it. All right. I love how Jared Bednar throughout the series has shifted up the defenseman lines with, of course, this whole series, the lines have been shifted, which you love to see from your coach. But still, I love it because Game 1, I believe they had Sean Walker in the first next to McCarr, Taves in the second when Sammy G was hurt, and they had to roll with Jones for a couple of games. And then, of course, Nikia, I love seeing him with that third line. He is starting to feel the game this game compared to Game 4. Game 4 was his first ever NHL debut, which all he basically did was have a nice defensive play. I made a video about that. Go check that out. But he seems to be having the pace already flow better. He already had a nice save. He had a nice deflection this game so far as well. So, not complaining whatsoever about how he's playing. I think he's going to start. I think he's starting to slowly mesh with this third line, which is something you like to see as well. We got 15 minutes until end of second intermission. All the small things. All the small things. Ah, you know what? I'm listening to that song during intermission. I don't care. It brings me joy. All the small things. For those of you who do not know all the small things that play during Avalanche games, so leave me alone. All the small things, use beer, truly, and with. Trying to make a playlist I can just play throughout the thing, so I can just hit play and have it in the background for y'all. So I'm working on that right now. So don't mind me. Nichushkin seemed fired up, which you love to see. Listen, as Michael Jackson. I know. Yes, we gotta have some MJ. Michael Jackson, the GOAT. That Alexander Georgiev, that goal that happened on Georgie, I'm not even mad. From far away. Over. We getting some bangers in here, y'all. Already got. Don't need that. Yes, we need this. Some Elton John. Ooh, let me cook with this playlist, y'all. Let me. Oh, wait. Hold up. Almost hit the wrong one. Ah! Alright. Stream music. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I'll give you guys some fun. NHL updates since game 4. So, as of right now, in the Avs, Jets is tied 1-1. Nichushkin with a goal and Lehkonen with a goal. I'm not giving any Winnipeg Jets credit there because that was all about it. I mean, Arturi Lehkonen just bouncing off and it goes in. So, game 4, Rangers win in and knock off the Washington Capitals and sweep them, winning 4-2. Vancouver wins in OT, winning 4-3. Dallas beat Vegas in OT, winning game 3. So, it's 3-2, tied 2-2. Colorado won 5-1. And then today, the Leafs beat the Bruins in OT 2-1. Carolina beat the Islanders 6-3. The Avs Jets are tied 1-1. Predators Canucks tied 0-0. Predators need to win. Game 6 will be on Thursday for the Bruins Maple Leafs. As of right now, tomorrow we'll have Vegas Stars, Kings, Oilers. Sorry, y'all, my allergies are going crazy. Oh. Yes. I think I already got that in there, do I? Yeah. Some Billy Joel. Town girl. She's living in a mountain world. He awesome heart when you're too late. You give love a bad name. Alright, I may have created the starts of the stream playlist. If you have some song recommendations, let me know. Of course, your recommendations for stream music are welcome. If I feel like I want to add it to the playlist, I will. I will always give a song a fair chance. I almost forgot about this MJ sound. Smooth criminal. You've been hit by. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. All right. I got 20 songs so far for y'all. All right. There we go. I got you guys. Add some entertainment for you. I'll turn that up just a little bit. I just want to make sure this gets louder. Okay, perfect. Alright. So Toronto scored first and scored last in that game. We'll see if we'll have the repeat in this game. If I get a Toronto jersey, I want to get Austin Matthews. I just love watching his game. We have been blocked in Russia with this song, but I don't care. They can suck a dick. And you're walking, you're walking. And you're walking. So yeah, so we got the banger of a playlist going. A smooth criminal. I would love an ambulance so I can just relax the rest of the week. So, if you guys know me, I am a Packer fan, an Avalanche fan. Basically a Wisconsin sports fan except for hockey. And those of you wondering why I do not support the Nashville Predators since they do got an AHL team, fuck the Predators. That's my thing. For hockey, I decided when I dabbled in hockey, I first dabbled in the NHL, not AHL. If I would have went AHL first, I, of course, would have probably been a Nashville fan. But because I went NHL, I gave all 32 teams, I'm thinking NFL. All teams, all 30 teams, a fair chance. Watched each of them, and when I was watching, I believe it was a Coyotes game when I was giving them a chance. They were playing the Avalanche, and the Avs were out flying in fast pace. I was like, okay, let me see this. Okay, here we go. And they had a fast, fun game to watch, and I said, okay, I'm adding Avs to the list of my final ones. The final ones were between the Wild, the Blackhawks, the Avalanche, and I believe the last one was, of course, Seattle. Fresh team. I was like, okay, I can go there. They were just announced. I was like, Seattle when they happen. But I was like, I want a team now. So I ruled out Seattle. It was basically down between those three. So I ruled out, of course, Chicago because I hate every single Chicago sports team. Except for the White Sox. I have no beef against them. But every other Chicago sports team I do not like. So they got ruled out. So it was between the Wild and the Avalanche. And watching it, I liked watching the Avs way more. And even in heartbreak last year, first round, sucked. I saw, of course, you got the championship run. But the Avs are my team. And have overtaken my NBA and MLB team as my favorites. It's going to be hard for them to take over football. But they are close to doing so. Odds are probably would never happen. But still. Because I, of course, put the draft before the NHL playoffs, as you guys saw on Friday. So, yeah. I'm going to create something. Odds are I probably Hopefully we'll get to use it today, but we will see. I'm not getting my hopes up with it. I'll do this in intermissions. Oh yeah, I did that color for that reason, but hopefully I get to use this today. Love me again, love me again. So you guys know about this graphic. I made a new one like that. I gotta remove the background, then I'll have it for you guys. BG, I'm gonna start doing this with every team I stream, like my team wise. Back from intermission soon. Alright, I'll switch it to period number 2. Download. Alright, it is done. So, don't get to use. Hopefully, I'll get to use this a lot for the rest of the run. Is your thing. Of course, hopefully I'll get to use it. But yeah, a little sneak peek at it. Alright, what do I want to see from the second period? First off, good defense. Besides that weird goal that Arturi Lehkonen scored on himself, overall good defense. Georgiev was playing good. I want to see Alexander Georgiev continuing because this game I have a feeling is going to be the first low-scoring game you're going to have to win in this series for the Avs, and you need Alexander Georgiev to play the best top of his game. I think this is going to be a one-score game, and it's going to come here with Georgiev playing the good in the second period offensively. Get something going from these lower lines. First line already made their presence known. Now it's time for the second line to get going. Third line, I love to see it, but the other lines need to step up here. First line need to be dominant like they were in the first game. You got to be more physical than Winnipeg. You got to be faster. Play your game. Play your defense, not theirs. Outspeed these defenders here. That's what you need to do in the second period. If you're the Colorado Avalanche, now here we go. We will have face-off coming up. All right. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. They'll send that down in zone. They'll have it in the corner, send it around. Up top, it goes in the neutral zone, so they got to play retreat. Now down in the zone, McKinnon, Mikko's shot's going to be wide. All right. Now here we go in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's going to have it. They'll send it down in Colorado zone. Poke check by McKinnon. They're going to send that down. Taves going to have it. He'll send that up for Val Nichushkin. Nichushkin takes it. Nichushkin dumps it off for Mikko. Mikko will look. Send it, try to get across to Sammy G. He does. He'll dump it off to McKinnon. McKinnon back up top towards the Nichushkins who couldn't get the shot. Poke checked by the Jets. Now McKinnon takes it. He's on side. McKinnon looking. Spins, looks. Takes the shot towards Hellebuck. That's going to be gloved by Connor Hellebuck. So it'll be a face-off down here in Colorado zone. Oh, Mikko. That would have been a fun goal if that didn't get poke checked. Now the second line is out there for Colorado. 19:08 left to go in the second period. Here we go. Casey Middlestat's going to be in on the face-off. With Sheffield, it's going to be won by the Avs. Sammy G's going to have it. He'll dump it off to Manson's shot. It's going to bounce off of Hellebuck. Colorado will keep that in. Around the net it goes. Casey Middlestat's going to fight for it. He takes a hit. That's going to pop out in the neutral zone. Sammy G will dump it off to Manson, who will send that down in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's going to try to get that clear, pushing themselves. Looking, takes the shot at Georgiev, who's going to make the chest save by Alexander Georgiev. Shot taken by Sheffield. All right, 18:42 left to go. For the Avs. All right, face off with Trenton now. Cale Makar, defense line, is going to be in with Devon Taves. Trenton's now face off is going to be won by the Jets. They're going to have it. They're going to look to go down, take the shot towards Georgiev, which is going to be wide. Sammy G is going to try and get that down. All right, here we go. Andrew Calgiano with a one-on-one sends that down. Shot by Makar is going to be off the post into the netting. Go. Avs wanted the whistle to get it. Makar almost had his, made an impact. That would have been something. Cale's trying to get it, his second goal in the last two games. That was a beautiful pass. Good trackage by Connor Hellebuck, though. Calgs got it right to Cale. That just went off. A little off the mark by Cale. All right, here we go. Face off now. 18:25 Trenton now. Face off is going to be won by the Avs. Taves will have it. He'll dump it off to Cale. Cale one-timer shot's going to be off the mark. Trenton will try to get that centering for Duhane. That's going to bounce off to Devon Taves, who's going to send it up towards Makar. Makar is going to send that down below for Trenton, who's going to get intercepted and fighting for it still. Winnipeg now has it. They're going to send it in the neutral zone. The Avs are going to let that go. Nikia is going to have that. He's going to take that in front of Georgiev. He's going to bring it up in the neutral zone. Now crossing into the blue line. He gets poke checked. Now Winnipeg has it. Now behind the net it goes. Third line is out there for Jared Bednar. Sean Walker will send that up in the neutral zone. Back down it goes. Walker takes control. He's going to look. Gets that across to a Miles Wood sprinting down the ice. Winnipeg gets that out, but not clear. Colorado's going to send that in the corner. Down below it goes. We have a penalty here, so the Colorado's going to go on the first play. Now Ross Colton's holding his arm. He took a huge hit. Miles Wood ain't liking that. He's ready to fight. Ross Colton is going to be skating. He's skating, luckily, but he is holding his arm in pain. Into the penalty box goes the Winnipeg player, number 4. Ross Colton now gets to the Avalanche bench. He's going to cross it, so the first power play unit is going to be out for the Avs. Ross Colton just got laid. That is a terrible hit, a dirty hit. That should not be in the game. Man had his back turned, and you just hit him to hit him. That's a dirty-ass move. The refs are going to review it to see if it's ejectable.
So
mild penalty for cross-checking.
So this is the hard part for Winnipeg, right? They want to play physical.
So he ain't being kicked out, but it is going to be a minor penalty for cross-checking. So 2 minute, Colorado goes on the play. Face-off with Mikko now. Face-off's going to be, if they'll drop the puck. Face-off's going to be won by the Jets, who will try to get that clear up top. They do. Cale Makar will go retreat for the puck. Georgiev will stop that and give it to Cale behind the net. He will bring it up now. Cale's going to bring it up. He's going to dump it off now for McKinnon. McKinnon's going to bring it up ice. McKinnon now looking in the own zone to Nichushkin. The power play PK from the Winnipeg Jets are being physical, but all over the place, which could benefit or hurt them. We'll see here. Now here comes the Jets. They'll get that cleared. Back down it goes. Cale Makar will go for the puck. Winnipeg gets a fresh skaters on the ice now, chasing Makar behind the net. Makar will send that up towards Lehkonen. Lehkonen will take that himself, send that over towards Makar, who will keep it. Makar will take the shot on Hellebuyck, who will glove that. 1:11 left to go on the power play for the Avs. Mikko took a hit from Lowry, the captain. You got to start being physical. They're coming out being physical. You got to knock them in their teeth. McKinnon in on the power play now. All right, face-off coming here. It's going to be won by the Jets, who can't get that clear. Now Colorado will have it. McKinnon now with the puck. McKinnon looking. He's going to send that up towards Cale. Cale will send that over to Mikko. Mikko now send that down towards Nichushkin. Try to get it clear. Makar keeps that in. Fight for it. Winnipeg takes control, and they'll get a change. Makar will go retrieve for it. Makar with 45 seconds left to go on the power play. Doing some fancy shift work. Makar using that speed. Kicks it off to Arturi. Arturi looking. Trying to find something. He'll dump that behind for McKinnon. McKinnon now back over to Mikko. Mikko back up top towards Cale. Back to Mikko. Mikko now looking. He'll send that down below. Arturi will send that over to Mikko. Mikko looking. He'll send that back underneath towards McKinnon. McKinnon fighting for it now. Winnipeg's trying to get a good hit by Nichushkin, but he couldn't get that to Cale. Now here comes a fast break by Winnipeg. Shot towards Georgiev's going to be saved by Georgiev. He's just going to try to get it, and the refs call it dead, so we'll have a face-off here. Good job by Alexander Georgiev on the breakaway with the stop to prevent a shorthanded goal. Cale had to do a 360 and turn just to try to stop it, but all right, 11 seconds left on the power play. That'll probably not happen. Face off here in Colorado zone. It's going to be won by Devon Taves. Second PK units out for the Avs. Taves will give it to Sam G, who will send that up in the neutral zone. They'll send that down. Taves will have it. The power play has officially been killed by Winnipeg. Now here comes Ross Colton. Good to see him back on the ice. Winnipeg will send that down, which I don't know if he was onside, but they'll have it. Winnipeg looking. Behind the net it goes. Avs deep trying to play defense here. One timer is going to go off of the Winnipeg defender. Back down behind the ice it goes. Got to get this cleared so you can get a change here. Back up top now it goes towards Georgiev. Taves will try to clear that. Cannot. Here comes a shot's going to go off a puck of an Avalanche. Now down below in the neutral zone, Millsap will face that. Avs will get a change going. Sheffield has to wait. Parise's down. He took a hard hit. Parise's down. We'll have stoppage of play. Avalanche ain't liking this. They're coming out hitting. That was a clean hit. I'll say that. He took a hard one. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. He hopefully will be back. He has fit in well with that second line as well. So if you're Jared Bednar, who do you bring up on the third line? I say you bring up Miles Wood. Ross Colton is the center. I don't know about that hit. That was a collision. It wasn't. Hopefully it ain't ahead. He's skating on his own ability, which you love to see it. But, man, they're trying to bruise the heck out of you here. You got to bruise them harder. That's what this game's going to be. You got to do bruising after bruising. All right. Luckily, Parise was skating on his own accord. Hopefully he'll be back. He's just sitting on the bench. He should be fine. He probably got the wind knocked out of him. Middle Kit staff just talking to him, making sure he's okay. All right, face off now. It's going to be won by the Avalanche. Walker will send that up in the neutral zone. Calgiano will send that down into the zone. fight behind the ice it goes. Avs trying to get it. Now here comes, it'll go all the way down to their own zone. Georgiev will dump that off for Manson behind the net. He'll bring that up. Manson now sends that up in the neutral zone. Now into their own zone. Duhane fighting for it. Duhane trying to get something. Kaz will take it. Kaz will send it up top towards Manson, who will send that down towards Hellebuck. Trying to get a quick shot off. Quick shot goes in! Jakob Trenin with his first playoff goal at the Colorado Avalanche. It is 2-1 Avs. The fourth line makes it back. Jakob Trenin with the goal. 2-1 Avs take the lead. From Trenin after losing a fight. First one didn't get there. Bounced off of Hellebuck. Fought for it. Got the rebound. Got it in. Trenin letting this whole crowd know. Banging into the last time. Loving that. Let's go, baby. 2-1. Alrighty. 2-1 with 14:18 left to go. Parisi is heading back. They're going to just take him back and do a full evaluation for concussion probably. Here comes the face-off wins by Winnipeg. They'll have it. They'll send it down into the neutral zone. Taves will kick it off. Miles Wood racing for the puck. Cannot. Winnipeg keeps it in their own zone, fighting for it still to get in the neutral zone. They do. Now they get it into Colorado zone, and that goes out of the arena. So we'll have face-off here. Jakob Trenin. Shout out to the trade deadline, making an impact in a huge game. He tripped in the neutral zone too. He tripped, got that down into Winnipeg zone. Cogs kick it up, gets the rebound from Manson goal, fights for it, try to get a quick one on Hellebuck, still fighting for it, won the puck battle, and gets it in. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Avs in their own zone now. They'll send it into the neutral zone. Winnipeg will, Connor will take it in his own zone. Connor will send that off in the neutral zone. Fight for it still. Manson has it. He'll send that up towards Miles Wood, who's trying to fight for it. Takes down a defender, and there's a whistle blown. Miles Wood will no whistle, actually. They don't call it. Wow. No, they do. It was a delay penalty. I'm so sorry. So power play for Winnipeg. Miles Wood will head to the box. He tackled him. Oh, Miles Wood, you just let him win that race. It's in his own zone. What are you doing? Let Miller get the puck, man. Michael Pratt, we're 17. Oh, no. If you know the song. All right. Huge PK coming for the Avs. This could be a turning point. So hopefully they can kill it and get some offense going. All right. Here we go. We're back from commercial break with the Winnipeg power play. What? Wait, hold up. Oh, I thought the ref was an Avalanche player. I was so confused at first. I was like, what? All right, here we go. Power play for the Jets. Face-off's going to be won by the Jets up top. Winnipeg will have it. They'll send it down below. Trying to get a centering pass. They'll take it back to the corner. Take it towards Georgiev down below. Cale Makar's there to deflect it. One-timer coming, goes in. Quick goal, and we are tied. I want to see that again. This Jets team is playing for it, and you got to step up your game, Colorado, here. Could Georgiev track that the whole time? Nope. Georgiev could have tracked that the whole... Could he? No, he had a man in front of him. Yep. Got blinded. Taves, you got to fight and try to kick him out of Georgiev's way there. That was a good screening by the Winnipeg Jets with the one-timer. That went in. That was just a good goal. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Avalanche. Cale will have it. Cale will kick it over to Devon Taves. Taves will send that up into their zone. Winnipeg's going to have it behind the net now. They'll kick it up. Fighting for it is the first line. Still, Winnipeg takes it. They'll send that down. Taves will send that back down into their own zone, in the neutral zone. Still fighting for it in Winnipeg zone. It goes, and the Truskin's going to chase after it. Trying to get something in the neutral zone. They do. Dump it off. Now here comes Winnipeg. Nichushkin with the good poke check. Slow down this offense of the Winnipeg Jets. Avs get a partial change. Georgiev will slow that for Taves. He'll send that back around in the corner. Winnipeg has it now. Winnipeg will kick it up top. Now over. Looking. Shot down towards Georgiev. It's going to go wide of the net. All right. Now back in the neutral zone. Trennan's going to pressure Winnipeg back. All right. Back down, it goes behind the net. Now in the corner. Winnipeg still fighting for it, trying to get it out. Manson's fighting for it. Taves has it. He'll try to get that out. Back to Manson for the fight. Over to Sammy G. Sammy G's going to look, send that down in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's going to kick it back down in Colorado zone. Taves in the corner. Now we'll dump it off. Still a fight. Trennan now will have it. Trennan will kick it up in the neutral zone, up in Winnipeg zone. Arturi's going to come out. We'll have a partial change. Same with Casey. So here comes Winnipeg now. Sheffield looking centering pass. It's going to go off of a skater of an Avalanche. Now back up top. It goes over. Try to get a quick one towards Georgiev. Is going to be intercepted. Sammy G has it. Sammy G in the neutral zone is going to send that down towards Ross Colton looking. Colton looking. Center shot's going to go off of it. Woods fighting for it now behind. He'll send that up and around. Up top now. Josh Manson's going to dump that off. Colorado will send that down towards the goal. Colton's shot's going to be gloved by Hellebuck. Add pressure. You got to get pressure on him. 11:09. All right, here we go. We got face-off. It's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. They'll send that down in the neutral zone. Winnipeg still has control. Now back behind in the corner. Makar will dump that off for Manson, who's going to get pinned. Fighting for it. Manson gets that cleared up top in the neutral zone. Netruskin's chasing after it. Winnipeg takes it in their own zone. They'll lose it. Colorado. McKinnon now behind the net looking. Tries to get up top towards Cale. He does. Cale will send that down in the corner. Shot is going to be gloved by Hellebuck. Mikko couldn't hang on. What is going on with Mikko? Oh, his stick broke. That's what's going on with Mikko. So line change here coming for both sides before the face-off. Mikko has not been himself, though. He's been dry as of this whole playoffs of goals. If he couldn't even hang on to that. Mikko's getting frustrated too. That could be good or bad. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets, who's going to try to get that cleared. Cannot. Casey Middlestat keeps that in. Winnipeg now send that behind The net in the corner, try to get it up. Now they get it into the neutral zone finally. Here comes Winnipeg looking towards the shot. That's going to be blocked by Sean Walker. Back up top now. It goes towards Georgiev. That's going to be off a skater. Colorado takes it. Now Manson's going to send that down towards Middlestat. Middlestat trying to get it. Walker down around to Hellbuck's going to slow that down. Let his Iceman get it as the Avs get a shift. Fourth line is out there. And the net it has goes. All right, up in the neutral zone it goes, fighting for the puck. Winnipeg has it. They're going to send that down into Colorado zone. Trennan's going to try to get in the neutral zone. Cannot. Poke check by Colorado. Manson's fighting for it towards Georgiev. He's just going to glove that with Sheffield coming. Sammy G is getting in a scrum right now with Sheffield. He did not like how he came running towards Georgiev. Duhaine's just escorting a man out. I love Duhaine. But don't get us in the penalty box, please. Duhaine's trying to let go. He's like saying, hey, I'm letting go. He's still hitting me. We are going to commercial break. All right. This first line, I want to see something from Mikko. McKinnon has had a good series. Kale has had a good series as well. Val's been killing it. Probably MVP of the series so far. Oh, by the way, Winnipeg is not on a power play, so let me remove that. But Mikko's just been too quiet. Everyone has done something this series on the first line, really, except for Mikko. He's been quiet. I don't like how quiet Mikko's been. It's worrying and also scary if I'm the Jets. All right, we are back from commercial break with 9:38 left to go in the second. All right, here we go. We'll have face-off down in Colorado zone. First line is out there for the Avs. Face-off coming from McKinnon. Going to be won by the Avs. McCarr will kick it up towards Mikko. Mikko will bring it up ice. Mikko looking, he'll send that down. Nichushkin will chase for it in the corner. Fighting for it now. Mikko and Nichushkin. Puck is still in the fight. Looking, trying to get something behind it. Just let it go. And fight for it after. All right, here we go. Winnipeg has it now in their own zone, trying to get something going in the neutral zone. Fight for the puck. Into the corner. It goes. Poke check. Now here comes Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon waiting for an onside defenseman. He gets it. McKinnon now looking. He'll send it over towards, I believe, Taves. He'll send that back to McKinnon. McKinnon now takes a shot towards Hellebuck. That's going to go bounce, a dangerous bounce, but fighting for it now, Nichushkin and Mikko fighting for it now in the corner. McKinnon will slowly skate in, ready for a rebound. McKinnon now will send that up towards Taves. Taves will take that shot towards Hellebuck. That's going to go around. McCarr will send that down below. Winnipeg will just clear that all the way down. It will go, and that's going to be icing. So that line has to stay out for Winnipeg. Well, Colorado can get a change here. Winnipeg's getting tired. Their first line is right now. Fourth line, Jared Bednar brings out. Interesting. I don't blame him. They're playing great, the fourth line. First line's kind of cooled off. All right. Here we go. Second line's out there just with a mix of Duhaine now. He'll come out. So as of right now, Duhane's going to be in on the second line, fighting for it now in the neutral zone. Middlestat and Lehkonen fighting for it together. Middlestat wins it. He'll give it to Duhane, who gets that stone away. Winnipeg's going to clear that and finally get themselves the change they need. Sammy G will have it now behind the net. Sammy G just waiting. He'll kick that all the way up in the neutral zone, and that's going to bounce off. So we'll have a face-off coming up. 8:08 left to go in this period. Come on, Georgiev. Lock in. All right, here comes the face-off down in Colorado zone. Ross Colton will be doing the face-off for the Avs. Face-off's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. Jakob Trenin comes in for the third line in the change. Quick shot towards Georgiev's going to bounce off. Manson's going to have it. He'll give it to Jakob Trenin. Trenin now with it. He'll try to send that for Wood. Luckily, that gets pucked off. Colton takes it, and he's offside. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Sammy G, I think, poked Connors, try to turn around and get in the net. Away, good job by Sammy G. I think it's time the Avs start moving on from Manson. I love Manson. I just don't know if he's that second line worthy on defenseman. All right, here we go. Winnipeg has it. First line's out there for the Avs. Looking, they'll send that up in the neutral zone. Take a hit. They'll send it down in Colorado zone. McKinnon now will take it in the corner. Nichushkin to McKinnon. McKinnon trying to give it back to Nichushkin. Winnipeg takes the turnover now in the neutral zone. Waiting for everyone to get onside. They'll head down in Colorado zone. Try to get a quick one towards Georgiev. He loves it. Do we got a pisser? Ooh. Appleton may be injured. Hopefully he's okay. I think he took a hard hit on the ice, down to the ice. Looking at him, hopefully he'll be able to come back for the Jets. All right. Now here we go. Quick shot towards Georgiev's going to go off his pad. Now around it, top it goes. Try to get it. Duhane's going to intercept that pass. Duhane is going to send that over towards Trenin. Trenin looking, try to get a centering pass to McCarr. Cannot. McCarr trying to get something going in the corner. Avs fighting for it. Winnipeg's going to send that down. Kale will try to glove it. Does not. We got a breakaway here. Attempt, but offsides. I think they're calling by the Jets. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. We got lucky with that. All right. Here we go. 6:55 left to go. Face-off now. Middlestat's going to be in for the Avs for the face-off. It's going to be won by Lehkonen trying to get that down in the Winnipeg zone. He does. Now here comes a racing Miles Wood. Miles Wood racing for it. Middlestat trying to get it. They're fighting for it in the corner. It's going to be up top. Colorado takes control. Manson loses a puck now. Manson keeps that in there. Winnipeg gets that in the neutral zone. Manson has it. He'll send that down and around. Hellbuck will slow that down. Wait for a Winnipeg player. Lehkonen has it in the neutral zone. Sends that up towards Manson. Manson's going to send that down in the neutral zone. Casey Middlestat coming here. Middlestat looking, send it over. Shot by Lehkonen. Goes in! Avalanche takes the lead! 3-2 Colorado off of a bounce! 3-2 Colorado lead. They give it to Arturi Lehkonen, who has a 2-goal back out in this game, right on his own. baby. There we go. Getting it. Bouncing off the pole. He knows he tapped that in. He has had 2 own goals in this game. Huge. Yeah, Pope hit that in. Give it to Lekanen since he was the last one. But what a game with own goals. Colorado and Winnipeg both suffer from it. Now here comes face-off in the neutral zone, fighting for it now into Colorado's zone. Makar will take it behind Alexander Georgiev. Makar slowly will send that up in the neutral zone towards, I believe, Walker, who will give that back off to Makar. Makar will send that off towards McKinnon. McKinnon racing now. McKinnon towards Taves. Taves shot towards Hellbuck's going to be off a defender. Lutruskin will send that back up top. Makar coming forward one time, takes the shot. That's going to be wide. Winnipeg has control now. 90-mile-per-hour shot by Cale Makar. He can let that thing fly. Now in the corner it goes. Mikko's going to have it. He's going to take the hit, and Makar's going to take it. Makar's going to bring it up. He's going to send it in the neutral zone. He takes it himself. Makar looking. Makar towards Hellbuck. Looking. It's not there. Good defense by Winnipeg. Winnipeg has control now. They'll take it in their own zone. They'll send it in the neutral zone across it. Behind the net it goes. Mikko takes control. We have icing called, though. I will say this. For a lot of injuries, a lot of hits, frustrations have shown it's going to happen. But at the end of the day, Makar is in pain on the bench. Oh, nope. That ain't good. Please be okay, Kale. Man, please. Please. He's just going like, seems to be in pain. All right, quick shot on Hellbuck's going to be wide. Oh, that would have been something. All right, Winnipeg has it with 5:03 left. 22 shots on 18, 3-2. All right, here we go. Winnipeg will send that down towards Georgiev, who's going to let that bounce off of his glove. And Jack Johnson has it. He'll send that around. Colorado turnover. Oh, no. Towards Georgiev. Walker. Georgiev covers that. Oh, Alexander Georgiev, thank you. Thank you, Georgie. Face-off coming in Colorado's zone. Lekanen gets that. It just bounces off of Fraze's stick. I can't believe we have had 2 own goals in this game. That is just crazy. I'm not complaining about this one. The first one, I'm like, no, but he gets credited for that. So at least he'll get credited for an own goal. We'll take it. What a interesting thing. Has there been any score in that other one? Nope. Nashville. Ooh, Ottawa's close. Puck don't lie.
Good, thanks.
All right. Here we go, 4:45 left to go. All right. Here we go. Face-off's going to be... Ref call a warning on Manson. Face-off's going to be... won by the Winnipeg Jets. They'll take it up top, looking, try to send it down. Avs are going to try to get that clear. They do. Here comes Jakob Trenin. He'll send that down behind the net. It goes. 2 Avs players there. Calgiano will try to get that to Manson. Manson now behind the net, getting that poked away. Winnipeg takes it. Manson keeps it in. He'll send that down behind it. So close to Hayden. So close. Calgiano will send that back down the other way. Winnipeg finally gets control of the puck, and they'll get that out of their own zone. Avs make a change. Here comes Winnipeg. Centering shot looking. Winnipeg now on the other side. Takes it up top, down below towards Georgiev wide. Avs try to clear that. They do get that cleared in the neutral zone. Running for it. Avs wait to change. They finally change once the puck hits past their bench. Behind the net now it goes. Winnipeg's going to bring it up out of their own zone. Here we go in the neutral zone. Onside, Winnipeg stays. They'll send that down below. Try to get it. Manson almost lost his balance. Shot towards Georgiev's going to be wide. Winnipeg fighting for it, trying to get something going. Back around the net. Back up top it goes. Winnipeg keeps that in. Now back in the other corner, they fight for it. These refs, you got to give credit for it. Jumping around, very mobile, physical refs. All right, now back up. Top it goes. Winnipeg having a good offensive shift here. Now, holy crap, this one ref is just hopping over these pucks. All right, back up top it goes. Winnipeg's shot down towards Georgiev is going to be gloved by Alexander Georgiev. 3-2 with 3:12 left to go. Face-off coming from Colorado's own. Georgiev got hit in the face with that puck. That bounced off 1, 2 people and into Georgiev's face. Bounced down. He's at glove. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Jets. In the corner it goes. Winnipeg looking. They'll send that back up top. Winnipeg looking. Shot towards the net. It's going to be just wide of Georgiev. That's going to go in the corner. Avs trying to finally clear that. Nichushkin fighting for it. Winnipeg keeping that in. Avs did get a shift. Georgiev. What a glove by Alexander Georgiev. Holy shit, Georgie reached high. What a fucking glove by Georgie. Holy crap, what an athletic play by Georgie. Whew. I see you, Georgie. Could have let that go. It would have went over, but what a glove by Georgie. Didn't want to take a chance with the bounces. I don't blame you there. You have been unlucky with them this year, my friend. All right, face-off now is going to be won by Winnipeg. They'll have it. Try to take a quick shot. It's going to bounce. Colorado sees it. It goes around up behind the net now. Sheffield will kick it up top. Down in behind in that Sheffield again. Getting poke checked by Devon Taves. Taves fighting for it with Sheffield. They're still fighting for it. Sheffield almost had to go to the neutral zone. Colorado will get that out. Miles Wood has it. This line is tired. Wood will send that down to Hellebuck. He'll just glove that, which I'm shocked he did. I'm surprised he didn't let it go. So the Avs finally get it out of their zone. All right, 2:22 left to go. All right, 3-2 is the score. Here we go. Face-off down in their own zone. Mikko will be in for the Avs for the face-off. It's going to be won by, I say tie, but fight for it now behind the net. Winnipeg's trying to get that cleared. They cannot. Mikko with the turnover. Serving pass up top. Shot's going to deflect off of Hellebuck. That's going to go down. Stays it in. Down goes an Av. McKinnon now has it. He'll give it out to Mikko. Mikko's still fighting for it. Winnipeg finally gets control. We have a breakaway here coming from the Winnipeg Jets. Centering shot. Georgiev pokes that away. Colorado. What a poke by Georgiev. They're going to send that down. We have a whistle, though. Shout out Georgie with the poke on the breakaway. They sending Val to the box? Hooking, they're sending. Who are they sending to the box? I'm trying to see. I don't see a penalty. Oh, yep. Sean Walker called with hooking. I did not see that. That's a good eye by the refs. Our power play coming here for Winnipeg. Come on, boys. Clear this thing. They'll go for the rest of the period. 1:49 left to go. So they'll have 11 seconds up top at the fresh of the thing if they do not get a goal here. All right, Trenton face-off is going to be won by the Jets. They'll take it with 1:46 left. Winnipeg has it. They'll send it down below. Back up top. His corner. Looking. Sends it down below. Trying to get something going. Winnipeg now takes it. Shenry pass. Glove by Alexander Georgiev. Georgie has a great power PK here. That'll be huge for the Avs. And this defense can get this thing cleared this time. That'll be huge. Good glove by Georgie. All right, face-off now with 1:33 left to go. Face-off's going to be won by the Avs. Cale Makar will have it. Cale just taking his time, get it in the neutral zone. He'll slowly send that down as the Avs get a change here on the PK. 1:33 left to go on the power play. 1:20 left to go in the period. Here comes Sheffield. Sheffield will try to get that across ice. He does. Winnipeg takes it up top. Looking now across. Looking, trying to get it back up top. He gets it, but keeps it in. Winnipeg's going to try to get a shot on Georgiev. Cannot. Miles Wood has it. Wood fighting for it in the corner. Sammy G will join him. Fight for it. Winnipeg keeps it up top now with 55 seconds left to go. They'll send it across. Down towards Georgiev. It's going to go off of Georgiev. Fans want a whistle. Don't get it. Now it's centering. Looking. Cannot hang on. That's going to be offsides, they call it. So we'll have face-off. Connor was offside. Good job by Devon Taves forcing the offsides. 52 seconds left to go in the power play. 41 left to go in the period. Devon Taves. Yep, that's offsides. Lecky with the good job by Lekin in there. All right. Here we go. Face-off's going to be won by the Avs. Cale Makar will send that down all the way down in Winnipeg zone with 35 seconds left to go in the period. Winnipeg has control here. They're going to try and get a push going here. Got 30 seconds left. They'll send that down behind the net. Manson will kick that down around. Avs will get a change. 22 seconds left to go. Winnipeg has it now. Josh Morrissey will kick it off to Sheffield. Sheffield will bring it up. Sheffield looking, trying to get something going, try to get around the Avs defense. Cannot. He'll send that around in the corner where Manson's fighting for it. Manson trying to get control. Avs with the poke check. They'll take control. Winnipeg down. Sheffield try to get the centering pass. That's going to go off, and they call the end of the second period. So Avs have the 3-2 lead heading into period number 3. But they'll be on the power play for at least 11 more seconds coming out of the period. So we are heading into the second intermission where the Avs have a 3-2 lead. Hopefully they can kill this power play, go down and score. Hopefully it'll help add some insurance, but nothing's an insurance in hockey. Juice leading them in the locker room, followed by Cogs. Good job by the Avs here. Alexander Georgiev's playing great hockey so far today. Don't want to jinx it. So 38 years ago, Steve Smith had his own goal that decided the goal in Calgary won in Game 7. And in honor of that, we have had 2 own goals here. That is absolutely hilarious. Sorry guys, I'm having an allergy attack. All right. So, scores around the league. First off, Avs are up 3-2 on Winnipeg. I've mentioned the earlier ones. 0-0 so in the second period between Nashville and the Canucks. So that's what's going on today. Tomorrow we have Golden Knight Stars, Edmonton Kings. In Boston, Maple Leafs will be Thursday as of right now. So Zach Parise did return to the ice, if you guys do not know it, or did not hear me mention his name. So that's good for the Avs, so the second line's still going to be good. Good job. I like what Benner did, mixing it up with the second line to feel it. Oh, sorry guys, I'm still trying to catch my breath from that allergy attack. So, alright. We should be good. We should be good. It doesn't matter. No, but so far the Avs, one thing I wish is they'll get out of penalty trouble, because right now it's not good for them. As of now, they gotta get out of it. So they gotta play better. But I'll say this though. Overall, offensively, you gotta continue getting shot on Hellbucky. Jakob Trenin was huge. That fight and that goal was huge for Trenin. You love to see it. That's what you gotta see from your fourth line. I want to see McKinnon finally do something. Finally, not McKinnon. Mikko finally do something, and it's just annoying to see. So we got 12 minutes until second intermission's over in that Prez game. Did someone finally score? Did we have a shorthanded goal? Oh, it bounced off the post. That's the definition of that game. Calder's Cup, the Rookie of the Year, is between Luke Hughes, Connor Bedard, and Brock Faber. I think Faber deserves it, honestly. What he has done to me is more impressive than what Connor Bedard has done. Don't get me wrong. Bedard's going to be special for Chicago. He is. But I'm just saying, a defenseman who you weren't expecting out here playing his tail off is amazing. But, and then my MVP, of course, is Nathan Motherfudging McKinnon. You can argue the points for Nakia. Don't get me wrong. Nakia is a good player, a great player, and an elite player. But when McKinnon's done it, it has just been more special. Basically, coming in at number 2, break in the home points in a row with Wayne Gretzky on pace to tie him until the BS call that was not giving him it when Cleary did not touch the defender on that goal by Devon Taves. But overall, he's been absolutely dominant at home. I think as well, you take away the open net goals from Nakia, he's not even near top 5. McKinnon's top 5 in points, scoring, goals, everything offensively. McKinnon is top 5 in. And if you go defense, you can argue McKinnon, but overall, McKinnon's been playing more like MVP. If you take McKinnon off the Avs and if you take Nakia off the Lightning, the Avs will do worse than that because you still got Stamkos, you still got good players. Both teams are good. It's just the thing with the Lightning, they ran into a terrible first-round matchup with the Panthers. But if you take Nakia, someone will fill that role. No one's going to fill in the Nathan McKinnon role. You can argue Mikko, but look at what Mikko's done in the playoffs. You can argue Kale. Kale's not even up there in goals. Down Truskin is leading the entire NHL. So you take McKinnon. That's my MVP. Ross Orris Trophy, I'm going Kale McCarr. He has been playing absolutely amazing. He's been playing as the best defenseman in the NHL as well. Of course, President Trophy went to the New York Rangers. They made it out of the first round. We'll see if they can make it out of the second. Defying all the odds with the President Trophy curse. We witnessed it as fans. It was not fun. No way Packer fans are making shirts with Caleb Williams' tweet saying he's a Packer fan. That's hilarious. All right. Showing Hurricane Islanders where the Hurricanes got the win there. Closing out the series. Islanders didn't go down without a fight, but Hurricane in the third came out swinging, firing. Carolina is a very hostile environment to play in. Watching their games, and watching replays of it, they're terrifying. Oh yeah, might add, who takes the real question? Who do you, if the Avs win this at all, the Stanley Cup, who do you have take the Lord Stanley? That's a real question. Because your captain's hurt. Do you still have Gabe take it? I'd say yes, but he didn't play at all. I'm getting period 3 up. We're going to be coming back here any minute. Gabe really didn't play. I say yes, because he still had a huge impact as a coach at practice. Stuff we didn't see. He was there helping, coaching, probably. As we saw evidence of pictures and videos of. And the fact Gabe can come back next year is just crazy. Oh yeah, I might add this first. The Avs are about to get really dangerous if they get past Winnipeg here. Lose your love tonight. That Toronto-Boston game, I was watching it before, was fun. That's going into it. If Boston. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, 5 minutes until third period begins. Avs just got to play good defense here. Go get something offensively. Wait. Hold up. Did Cale McCarr broke NHL record for his fastest speed burst? Oh. Damn, they have Anders Carlson sharing a number again. Put another quarterback. Damn. All right. All right. Don't forget, Colorado will be on a PK to start the period for the first 11 seconds, unless a goal happens before the 11 seconds is up. We'll have 1:45 left to go until third period. So Colorado, what they got to do is come up, play great defense, and let their offense and speed take over and try to get one more on Hellebuck. at least one more. But I'm not getting my hopes up. I saw I stream Vegas absolutely having 4 unanswered requests. So Alexander Georgiev has had 27 shots on him, 25 saved, compared to Connor Hellebuyck, who has had 25 shots on him, 22 saved. I don't even blame Hellebuyck for one. You can't blame Georgie and Hellebuyck on one when both happen as own goals when it's not his fault. That his defenseman has done that. So you can't even blame him. It really should be a 2-1 game, if I'm being honest with you. Of course, Lehkonen just bouncing off of his skate, and then you had the bounce off of the Winnipeg stick. So here we go. We are back from intermission. We're about to have third period drop off now. This crowd outside of the stadium's hype, trying to hopefully see their team mount a comeback here and win the series, but we shall see. It all starts right here, right now. How can Colorado come out? How can Winnipeg come out? It's going to be a physical third period. We saw it in the second. They started getting physical with the hits. You got to come out and play more physical, dominate them, knock them down. Make them feel the bruises. All right, here we go. We'll have face-off at center ice. Of course, Winnipeg's on the power play for 11 more seconds. Sean Walker's in the box. Is going to be won by Colorado. Taves will have it. He'll send that down. 7, 6, 5. That will kill the power play. And we are going to have full strength here. Here comes the Winnipeg Jets. And we have a whistle blown for offside. All right. All right. Here we go. Face-off's going to be won by Winnipeg. They'll send that down in their own zone, fighting for it. Now, Winnipeg will send that back up top. Shot towards Georgiev's going to bounce off of it. Rebounded by Winnipeg. Mikko's going to have the puck. Mikko's going to bring it up for the Avs. 3-on-2 advantage. Mikko to McKinnon. McKinnon looking. McKinnon goes behind. Shot towards Hellebuyck's going to be off the post. Winnipeg takes control. They'll send that down in the corner. All right. Mikko's going to send that up towards Big Val. Val will send that down, loses it. In the neutral zone it goes. Line change coming for both sides. All right. Winnipeg has control. 19:03 left to go. Second line is out there. Trennan is on the second line, it looks like. No. Yeah. Interesting by Bednar. I like it. Physical. You want to be physical here. All right. Sam G has it in the neutral zone. He'll send that down. Trennan's going to chase after it. Same with Flecky. Middlestat trying to get a turnover. Cannot. Winnipeg keeps it in, and they'll take control. Trying to get it out and into the neutral zone. They do. Colorado will send that back down. Trennan with the puck. Trennan try to get a centering pass towards Lehkonen. Middlestat keeps that down to Trennan. Trennan looking shot towards Hellebuyck's going to go off a defenseman of the Winnipeg Jets, who's going to send that down into the neutral zone, now down into Colorado zone. And Georgiev's going to slow that down. Let Sean Walker send that up for Miles Wood. Wood's going to lose a puck battle, lose it, and Colton's going to come up with him, who will give it to Jack Johnson. Johnson will give that off to Nikia. Nikia will kick it off in the neutral zone. Miles Wood trying to race for it, push it down. Change coming here from the Avs. Fresh skaters on the ice for the Avs defense. Winnipeg now in the Avs zone. Looking. Shot towards Georgiev's going to go in. Winnipeg comes out and ties it. Colorado coming out slow. Crowd's back in it. Winnipeg needed that. Miles Wood did a part. Wood should have changed That just slipped right by Georgiev. Georgie, you got to make that save. Save you got to make. All right, here we go. Face off. It's going to be Warren McKinnon. Face off won by the Winnipeg Jets. Here comes Winnipeg. Those kick it up top in the neutral zone. Up and around it goes. McKinnon will send that up and around the wall. Mikko will send that down. Mikko, you have to step up. We need the Moose on the loose. Here comes Winnipeg now. They'll bring it up center ice. Looking, they'll send that down. In the corner it goes. Icing is called. I know you had Walker questioning, not Walker, you had Wood questioning going out, which he should have. But also, you got to make that save, Georgiev. All right, here we go. Winnipeg has control of the puck. They'll send that up. McKinnon will dump that back towards Taves, who will send that up in the neutral zone, and they'll kick it down. The Avs will, Halbuck will take the puck now behind. Winnipeg has control now. Fresh skaters out there for the Avs. Winnipeg's going to bring that up. Morton looking, center shot's going to be deflected off of the stick. Manson has control. Manson's going to send that down into the neutral zone. And that's going to be pushed by Colorado. Winnipeg has it, though. They're going to send that in the neutral zone. Poke check by Manson stays in the neutral zone. Winnipeg finally gets that down into Colorado's zone behind the net. Manson will take it. Manson's going to just let the changes happen. Sammy G and Manson stays out. The forwards will change. Manson's going to bring that up himself and set that down into their zone. And he and Sammy G are going to change. So the second line is out there now for the Avs. Fresh defensemen have come in. Here comes Winnipeg. Looking. Try to get us something up top. Cannot. Winnipeg has control of it still. Now behind the net looking. Trying to get a centering pass up. Cannot. Middlesex gets a poke check. Lehkonen trying to get that out. Gets it up in the neutral zone. Big hit taken. Colorado has control. As a change happens. Walker will send that down and around. All right. Avs have it. Nichushkin doing some fancy works. Mikko has to get something going. McKinnon will have it. McKinnon gets up top towards Taves. Taves will send that in and it goes in. Colorado responds and takes the lead again. Is that Mikko? Did Mikko get the deflection? It's a Moose on the loose, y'all. Forsbuck is back. Mikko with the goal. The Moose is in back on the loose out in Winnipeg. Mikko with the deflection goal. Avs take the lead 4-3. That's what Mikko needed. He was cold for a while. Gets it in. Avs take the 4-3 lead. Oh, wait, wrong one. Yeah, that bounces off of Mikko's sticks underneath. That goes in. The Moose is on the loose. And the face-off's going to be in Winnipeg's zone. Kyle Guyano's racing down to try and get it. And Winnipeg's going to get it in the neutral zone. Down goes Sammy G for it. Sammy G's going to take it up. He's going to send it up towards Andrew Calgariano. Calgariano will get it down towards Wood, who will send that down and around. Winnipeg will take it now behind the net. Morrisfield will bring it up now for the Jets. Winnipeg at center ice will send that down. Georgiev will slow that down. He'll kick that around for Sean Walker, who will send that up. Avs trying to get some offense going. Turnover by Winnipeg. Sheffield up top now looking over. Shot towards Georgiev's. Bounce off at Avs defender. Centering pass is going to go in the corner. Lehkonen will send that towards Middlesex. Middlesex to Parise. Parise would take a hit. And in the neutral zone fight it goes. Walker will get that back down in the neutral zone. Winnipeg has it. The Avs will get, hopefully, a change going. Middlesex going to add pressure, and he and Lehkonen are going to change. 14:44 left to go. First line is back out there for the Avalanche. Here comes Winnipeg. One-timer is going to be off of Sean Walker's knee and into the netting, so we'll have a face-off down in Colorado zone. Avs fans bullying Mikko on Twitter worked. All right. Here we go. Face-off's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. Send it in the corner. They will. Fighting for it still. Winnipeg has control up top. Keeps it in. Sends that down towards Georgiev. Poke check by Cale Makar. Good poke check by Makar. He'll give it to Val Nichushkin. Nichushkin's onside. Looking over towards McKinnon's way. Cannot. Taves will take it back and retreat. Taves will send that down in the neutral zone towards McKinnon, who will give it up towards Makar in the corner. Makar will take it as the Avs get a partial change going here. Makar looking. McKinnon still on the ice. Taking his time. Makar sends that up towards, I believe that is Duhaime. Duhaime now will send that down in the zone while the rest of the first line changes. Duhaime fighting for it. Lays a big hit. McKinnon, redirect. Almost had it past Hellebuck. Holy shit, that would have been a huge goal by Nathan McKinnon. Face-off coming off. McKinnon stayed on the ice. Out of nowhere, down there. Almost got that through Hellebuck. Hellebuck laid it down and gloved it. If Nate had that goal, that would have been huge. Hopefully this was the end of a slump for Mikko Rantanen as well. All right, come on, boys. Hold this on. That was Mikko Rantanen's first playoff goal, and not a better time to show up. Now you got to play great defense and huge right here. All right. I might buy a Mikko jersey. I got to look at contracts left. I want to get someone who has a long time before they're up. All right. McKinnon's face when they dent is like, oh, no. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Jets. Now, in the neutral zone, they have it. Winnipeg's going to send that down. Sean Walker's going to send that back up in the neutral zone. Winnipeg will take over. They'll send that down and around, and that's going to be banged. Sean Walker will take the puck. He'll send that up to Parise, who's going to send that down in the neutral zone. Casey Middlestat's going to love that down. Middlestat and Lehkonen waiting. Casey's going to set that down and around. Lehkonen's going to have it in the corner. Takes a hit. Trennan now there. He's going to send that behind the net. Winnipeg fighting for it. Manson trying to get it. Trying to keep the puck in. Winnipeg fighting for it now. Manson has it. He'll send that down towards Hellebuck. That's going to bounce off of Trennan. Winnipeg has the puck finally cleared. And all the way down into Colorado zone. Georgiev's going to just let Shammy G take that turnover. Poke check by Manson. What a poke check by Josh Manson. Here comes Colorado on the other end. Ross Colton to Miles Wood. That's going to be poked away. From Sammy G, Winnipeg now trying to get something going. Sheffield goes down, gets caught up with Manson. Colorado has it. Sammy G's going to kick it up towards Manson, who couldn't hang on. Manson tries to get that out. He does. The first, Mikko's out. First line's going to start coming out with the forwards. Mikko's going to send that down. Bale's going to come out. Behind the net, Winnipeg's going to take it. 12 minutes left to go in the game. Game 5 on the line. Oh, Devon Toews knocks that away. Behind the net, Cale Makar trying to get that cleared. looking, still fight forward. The Avs take it out. McKinnon's now racing for the puck. McKinnon has a fast break. McKinnon looks, Henry shot, goal! What a pass by me! The Moose! With the Moose! The Moose is on the loose, y'all! 5-3 Colorado! What a steal by McKinnon! With a beautiful pass to the Moose. 5-3 Colorado leads. Nico Rantanen has shown them. Let's go. Let's go. He's starting to feel himself. That's terrible news for everyone else. Let's go. 5-3 Avs. 11:57 face-off is going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. That's going to go down in Colorado zone. Now, Calgariano fighting for it. Avs trying to get that cleared. They get it cleared in the neutral zone. Winnipeg poke check by Duhaime. Duhaime's fighting for it in the corner. This Avs team has come alive in this third period. Duhaime trying to get a centering pass to Trenton. Kept in, though, by the Avs defenseman. Sent down towards Hellebuck. It's going to be no good. Duhaime gets taken down, but Winnipeg has control of the puck now. Bringing it up to center ice. Winnipeg looking, trying to find something. Centering pass going to be up in the air. Colorado turns it over. Now here comes Casey Middleset. Middleset takes it into the zone, kicks it off. Looking for, I believe that's Parisi. Parisi knocks over a defender. Back to Lehkonen. Lehkonen up top. Sammy G sends that down and around towards Middleset. Middleset fighting for it still. Middleset trying to get it. Winnipeg takes control and will send it down in the neutral zone. Sends it down now in Colorado zone. They'll probably get a shift change here. Sammy G and Manson fighting for it now in the corner. 10:52 left to go. Arturi Lehkonen has the puck. Arturi's going to send that down, and Colorado calls for a change. That's going to go all the way down in Winnipeg zone, so there will be a clean change here for Colorado. First line is back out there. Mikko laying down a hit. Sheffield centering pass is no good. Winnipeg keeps it in. One timer towards Georgiev's going to go off of McKinnon. Now sends it over to the corner. Behind the net it goes. Netruskin following chase. Back behind. Sheffield's going to have it. Taves is adding pressure. Winnipeg still keeping it in. Poke check from McCarr. Fighting for the puck. McCarr will get it out. Winnipeg keeps it in towards Georgiev. That's going to be wide. And Colorado has it. McKinnon now will bring it up in the neutral zone. Nathan McKinnon now. Just waiting, sends that down. Line change coming. The third line, I think, is, I don't know what line. Oh, fourth line is out there for Colorado. Winnipeg sends that down. Georgiev's going to glove that. So 9:53 left to go. The Moose is on the effing loose, baby. It's over when the Moose. The Moose is on the loose. I want the Moose to have a hat trick. That'll make me so happy. Holy cow. If we beat Winnipeg in 5, that'll be huge. And then we just need that Dallas Vegas series to go to 7, and I'll be happy. Give me that series in 7, please. The one team I know both at Colorado and Dallas didn't want could be on the brink of collapse and could be eliminated here. We'll see, though. But can we just talk about that pass from Nate? What a feed and beautiful pass. Are you kidding me that Nashville is tied 0-0 still after 2? Oh, that's a great defensive game. The dog plus Moose equals goal. Yes. That goal was huge for Mikko because he felt himself from Nate on that feed. Oh, that was huge for Mikko. All right. Kale is holding his arm. Kale, please be okay. Oh, kick his ass. Mitty, we had a fight break out. Kale is on the ground. He's heading. Kale, please be okay. No. This is not good. Kale McCarr is heading to the bench. Colorado did not like that hit. What happened to Kale? That's a dirty effing hit. Kale just heading up, and he just knocks him out nowhere near the puck. What are you? Dirty fucking hit right there. Hopefully, Kale is on the bench being checked out. Hopefully, he'll be okay. The refs are reviewing this.
Major penalty has been called into play. It's now under review.
Major penalty has been called. It is currently under review. Hopefully Kale is okay. I don't care what happens penalty-wise. It should be a major, but all that matters here is Kale's health. He's currently on the bench being looked at. He looks to be in pain. No penalty? How? How is that not a penalty? He hit Kale and knocked him down when the puck wasn't even around him. How is that not interference? Kale was just heading up and he came down and hit him. How is that not a fucking penalty? I don't care if it's a major. It should at least be a minor penalty. That is absolutely crazy. That's complete bullshit. 9:46 left to go. Kale is still on the bench, fighting it. First line's out there. Mikko with the poke check in the neutral zone. Mikko goes 2-on-1. McKinnon shot past Hellebuck. He blocks it. Winnipeg takes it down in the neutral zone. Winnipeg trying to get something going. They're on a little fast break of their own, trying to get something going. Center pass going to go wide. Fight for it now. Manson has it in the corner. Manson gets it to Taves. Mikko's going to send that down. He takes a hit. McKinnon's going to come off. Second line's going to check in. Here we go. Winnipeg's going to bring it up ice. With a poke check. Colorado with the turnover in the neutral zone. Fight for it now in the neutral zone. That's going to go. Stays in. Sammy G kicks it off to, I believe, Wood, who's going to take the shot at Hellebuck, and that's going to be a save. All right, face-off's going to be won by the Jets. They're going to bring it up in the neutral zone, trying to get the turnover. As will poke that all the way back down into Winnipeg zone. Winnipeg now in the neutral zone tries to kick it over. At 6, I'll start watching Hellebuck here soon in the next couple minutes if they do not get anything going. Winnipeg now in Colorado zone. We'll send that around the corner. Miles Wood looking. He'll send that up and around. Winnipeg keeps it down. Sent it down toward Georgiev. He blocks that. Trennan will send that. Try to get that cleared. He could not. Avs trying to get the turnover clear. It goes in the neutral zone. The Avs get the clear and a little quick shift change. Georgiev's going to leave that for Sean Walker. Cale Makar's back on the ice. Thank goodness. Makar will have the puck. The Avs fans behind the net love that. Thank goodness Makar is okay. They're fucking lucky he's okay. All right. In the neutral zone it goes. Cale's going to come out with vengeance, I feel. All right, turnover. Middlestat try to get it to Parisi. He'll send that down behind the net. Middlestat will take the puck. Middlestat try to get it to Lehkonen. Fighting for the puck now. Behind the net it goes. Middlestat will take it to Lehkonen behind the net. Up top, Cale will keep it in. Cale will send that down and around. Middlestat will keep it in. He'll be in the corner. And fight for the puck ensues. Middlestat racing for it. He loses his stick. So Winnipeg gets the clear they need. But Colorado, Cale is fighting for it. He'll give it to Lehkonen, who will clear that as will get the change they need. All right, Winnipeg will send that down. Now they'll kick it up, over. Looking, shot towards Georgiev is going to be off the stick. Georgie, puck loose, out of him. Sammy G try to get that cleared. It's in the neutral zone. McKinnon trying to race for it. Now back up. Sammy G will send that down in the neutral zone. As will kick that down and get a change. Alrighty. Here we go. We have a turnover. Duhane now in the looking, trying to find something. He'll send that down and around. Trennan fighting for it behind the net. He'll kick that up towards his defenseman. Sean Walker's shot's going to be way high off a stick. And we'll have a face-off. 6:10 left to go. All right. All right. Face-off's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. They'll have it. They'll send it down in the neutral zone. Now looking, that's going to be poked away into their own zone. Goes Lehkonen causing havoc. Now back in Colorado zone, Middlestat will have it. Middlestat will send that up into the neutral zone. Winnipeg will knock that down. Come on over into Colorado zone, they say. Fighting for it. Johnson fighting for the puck. Fight for it, looking, Lehkonen waiting. Lehkonen gets it. He'll send that down in the neutral zone, down into Winnipeg zone. And we'll have no icing. All right, quick shot's going to be off for McKinnon. All right, Winnipeg now with 5:16 left to go. We have it in the neutral zone. They'll send that down and around. Winnipeg looking for something here. Send that down behind Georgiev. All right, back up top it goes. Down towards Georgiev. He's going to knock that away. He's going to cover it with his stick. Val lays a hit because he does not like how they chase after Georgiev. All right. Oh, only we were fully healthy, man. How's that looking? Beautiful. All right. We are on commercial break. Love it. Alrighty. This is a long commercial break. Alright, we're at the ESPN desk, Sports Center desk, just waiting. Winnipeg has 5 minutes left, trying to stay alive this series. Colorado up 5. Alright. Getting talking with the ref right now. Probably didn't like something that happened on the ice. All right, face-off won by Winnipeg. That's going to go off of Arturi Lekin Manson, who's going to bring it up ice. Colorado with a rush. He'll send that down in the corner. Fight for it now. Colton fighting for it behind the net. Winnipeg takes it. Sheffield will send that up. Looking, trying to get something going. Colorado will take that in the neutral zone. Back in Winnipeg zone. He's goal. 4:35 left to go. Winnipeg trying to get something going here. Back towards the corner. Manson will take it behind the net. Behind Georgiev, he'll send that up, trying to get it out. They do get it off down the ice, but that is going to be icing. 4:21. Jets fans looking worried, nervous, hoping their team does not become first-round exits again for the second straight year in a row. All right, here we go. Face-off is going to go down behind the net of Hellbuck. He's going to let that and take that. 4 minutes left. Keep an eye on Hellbuck from here out. 4:07. Behind the net it goes. Colorado's fighting for it. McKinnon will send that down into their zone. Mikko's going to lay a hit. Nichushkin will send that back down. 3:56 left to go. They need to get stable offense going here to get Hellbuck. Kale knocks that down in the neutral zone. 3:47 left to go. Georgiev's going to slow that. Taves have it. Sends it up. In the neutral zone it goes. 3:40. You need to have stable offense going before you can pull the goalie. Down behind the net it goes. Colorado second line is a mix between the first and second line is out there. Middlestat has the puck. Middlestat takes it to Mikko. Mikko's going to kick that down in the zone. Hellbuck stays in. 3:20 left to go. Winnipeg takes it. Middlestat adding pressure so they cannot pull Hellbuck. 3:15. Winnipeg takes it now. Sheffield. All right. Sheffield now brings it up. 3:06 left to go. An elimination towards Georgiev. He's going to let that bounce. Hellbuck comes out. We have an empty net. Fight for the puck. Colorado in the neutral zone. Winnipeg finally gets it in the zone. They'll send that down towards Georgiev. Fight for it still in their zone. And off it goes, and we got a whistle. We got an empty net here, so let me go like this. Empty net. Do we finally have a score in that game? Winnipeg, Vancouver takes the lead with 15 minutes in the third. All right. 5-3, 2:50 left to go. Empty net for Winnipeg. Winnipeg fans starting to leave. It's not over. It's not even close. It depends on what happens here. If Colorado can win the faceoff and get that down, that's going to be huge. Faceoff's going to be won by the Jets. Winnipeg has control looking. Sends that down. Mikko's going to block that. keeps it in the zone. In the corner it goes. Back up top. Winnipeg looking. They'll send that down in the other corner. Kale fighting. He knocked that stick off. Fighting for the puck still. Kale goes in the corner. Kale trying to get something. Nichushkin fighting. Nichushkin sends that down into Winnipeg zone. 2:27 left to go. All right. 2:23. Winnipeg takes it now in the neutral zone. Connor brings it up. He'll send that down and around. Manson fighting for it still. Avs get the change. Up top, Winnipeg looking. Sends one down toward Georgiev wide. Sheffield couldn't hang on. Millsat will send that down all the way down into the zone. 2 minutes left to go in the game. And they call it icing. 2:02 left to go. Two minutes until either it goes into OT or the Avs eliminate the Jets. Or the Jets win. So 2 minutes left to go in the game. 32 shots for Winnipeg, 31 from Colorado. Empty net here. Winnipeg takes the timeout. I'm about to say, if they don't take a timeout here, I don't like this. One thing I love about Jared Bednar's on timeouts, he's in control, not his assistants. Right now, Bednar drawing off defense. Everyone around him. While Winnipeg has coach, man, I just sit and watch. That's the thing I love about Bednar. He's around. Everyone's engaged. No one else on Winnipeg's bench is even engaged. Not everyone is. Only half the people are. That's what separates championship teams. You have the entire Colorado bench watching and looking. On the ice for Colorado is Nichushkin, Lekin, and Manson, Cagliano, Taves, and Makar for Colorado. That's what separates good coaches from great coaches right there. It's how you get your entire team interacting. All right, face off here. It's going to be won by the Winnipeg Jets. One-timer toward Georgiev off of him. Winnipeg trying to get something going. Less than 2 minutes officially. One-timer again. Glove by Alexander Georgiev. Georgie. That's how you play. Lock in. First one, he sends off his shoulder. Second one, gloved. This is what you want from Alexander Georgiev right here. Face off coming up. McKinnon is in. The first line is fully in. Avs win the face off. Makar tries to send that down in the neutral zone. It goes down. It goes just wide of the net. Icing is called. 1:44 left to go. Makar almost had an empty netter. So close. Oh, he was an inch off. Face off 1:44 here. McKinnon's going to win the face off for the Avs. Kale will send that down. And Winnipeg's fighting for it. Neutral zone fight. Mikko has it in their zone. Sends that down. Winnipeg has it. 1:33 left to go in the game. Winnipeg trying to get has to get a push here and got to get something on Georgiev here if they want a chance. Back in the neutral zone, the puck is. Winnipeg has to get all 6 men on sides. They are all on side, so now they can start pushing up. Avs adding pressure in the neutral zone. Taves will take it behind the net. Devon Taves sends it, turnover, but he gets that down, fighting for it now in the corner. Still, they get it cleared down in the other corner. It goes back up top. Avs get that thing cleared. 1:01 left to go. Less than a minute now. Turnover. Almost a turnover in the neutral zone. They'll send that back down. 52 seconds left. Manson has it. He'll send that down. Fight for it in the corner. Up top it goes. Still a fight. 45 seconds left. Winnipeg's trying to get something here. Colorado trying to get that clear. Shot towards Georgiev is going to be off a defender. Redemption shot's going to be too high. Winnipeg trying to get somebody behind the net now. Less than 30 seconds. Corner, looking around in that it goes. Up top, back now, try to get the center pass in the other and on the right hand side, down below Georgiev. Lekkonen's going to clear that thing. Is that going to go in? No. And that's going to be no icing call. Nope, they call it icing. 10 seconds remaining. What a pad save by Georgiev there. 10 seconds left. It's basically over. We'll see fans starting to leave. Winnipeg are 10 seconds away from getting bounced by the Colorado Avalanche. Middlestad in on the faceoff. When faceoff, that'll be huge. Faceoff's going to be in the corner. Colorado wins it. Shot on the empty netter. Goes in! Colorado goes up 6-2-3. And that will do it. The Avalanche basically seal the game. Empty netter from Colorado. And the Avs are going to eliminate the Jets in 5 games, winning 4 straight with the gentleman's sweep. Josh Manson with the goal. Go Avs. What a sweet goal. We are 1 second away from the game being over. Once it hit 1, I will get everything up and going. 1 second, once face-off is going to be won by Colorado, and the Colorado Avalanche win Game 5 and eliminate the Winnipeg Jets and will advance. Let's fucking go! All the small things. Bye-bye. All this. Colorado doesn't stand a chance. Winnipeg's going to sweep them. All the narratives. Underdogs heading into the series. And what happens? Colorado shows them we are not a team to be fucking messed with, baby. Let's go. Second round, here we come. Let's hope for a Game 7 Vegas Dallas. That's all I hope for. But Colorado wins this game and beats the Jets in 5 and will secure themselves a ticket to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs for the first time since 2022, beating the Jets in 5 and Winnipeg. I got one thing to say. What happened? I thought we were supposed to easily beat the Avalanche. An injury-riddled Avalanche team. What happened? Series game. The Moose was on the loose. Y'all were done when that happened. Woo! They ain't so. Second round, here we come, baby. Let's go. Oh. All I gotta say, go Avs, go, baby. That's a great win right there. You wanna know what I'm sipping on? I'm sipping on Winnipeg Jets fans' tears. Because they just got bounced, baby. It's on. Carry me home. Georgie stepped up. Mikko showed up. Let's go, Avs. Carry me home. Let's go, baby. This was sweet and beautiful. What a good win. Good way to finish off the Jets. And I just want to say one thing. Thank you to everyone who has come by during this whole series. The 3 games I streamed. Thank you for everyone joining. The Avs win in 5. Sadly, I was not able to do the whole series, but hopefully next one. Hopefully. But we'll see. But I just want to say shout out to everyone in the chat that stopped by. Whether you watched or you commented, I love you and I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys again in round 2. And as always, go Avs, go. Winnipeg, what happened?